Hello there, thank you so much for returning back to our channel. This is Side Gist with the Brownsons, and I am Brownson Uwana.
And I am Itzma Wana Bronson. We have missed you so much. I guess you have too. But not to worry, we have a lot for you stuff today.
That's what it is. And lots of people have been wondering why they don't see the signs when people break up with them. I tell you guys and ladies, those signs are always there right in front of you, but I guess the love is just so strong to blind you from seeing those signs. So in the next two episodes, we'll be looking at those signs to know that the guy or the lady is not into you.
On today's episode, we'll be focusing more on the ladies. What signs do I need to look out for that tells me this guy, I need to tika like
Carry a shoe.
Okay, so there's the big question most times on ladies' mind. I think one of the most important questions firstly is, how do you know as a guy that she is the one? In the midst of all these pretty ladies, right, that are around you, some are having to invest, some had, and we're waiting for their dividends, and also, how were you able to make that decision to say, okay, this is the one, after all and all?
Well, that's really a big question. But for every guy, one of the things that draws us to the ladies, and one of the things that drew me to you was the fact that you were exceptionally beautiful.
Oh my God.
Yeah. And that was the first point of call. We've seen people in different relationships that beauty alone could not sustain the relationship. And then when the dating process started, and I started discovering some other part of you that made me, it was easy. It wasn't very easy at first, but at the long run, it was easier. And sometimes when we talk and the kind of conversation we have, and I thought, oh, this lady is very intelligent. Okay. And then we talked about our career path, and then I say, oh wow, at least she's got a direction. And then
direction, ladies.
Yeah,
right down. Direction.
And then for every guy, we always want someone that is homely, and sometimes the background, when you look at the lady's background, it helps you to make those decisions.
Okay.
And then
in terms of background, is it like the family,
siblings,
okay,
and all
so
of that?
All of that also plays a factor.
Yeah, because sometimes when you look at, you can just use this XYZ to determine how this person will be. So when I looked at, from good family, well cultured, and all of that, well behaved, I thought this person would be very homely. So all those things helped me to make my decisions, and here we are now.
Yeah, here we are. So what other signs, beyond me, what other signs do you think guys will normally look out for, or characteristics or qualities in a lady that guys will look out for someone to want to a wife or spend the rest of their life with?
Yeah, so generally every guy wants a very responsible lady on the side. A girl that is well cultured, well behaved, not materialistic, at least God fearing. And for me, I also like trendy ladies. So when you're beautiful and all of that, I also like people that can move with trends. Your hair is well packed now. We are doing natural right now.
Keep switching it up.
we keep tweaking things up. So all those little things we look out for. Overall, guys also want a lady that is very intelligent, a lady that can hold a guy to a strong conversation. Like if I have issue with my business, I should be able to say something to you, and you say something that's a guy can pick and say, yeah, that's it. So for a lady, you have to package yourself and make yourself interesting, to be able to keep that guy.
Absolutely love that. Like if I was single, this point, as in it will come in handy, definitely, and all. Yeah. So that's cool. Okay, now that we've answered this, the second question will now be, what signs should ladies look out for? Right? Because sometimes you might feel like you're doing all the right things, right? You're intelligent, you're interesting, you're well cultured, but yet, right, the guy is not saying, okay, when can I see your parents? So two things. How long is too long? Like, what is the duration? in which a lady should start being worried that, okay, maybe this guy is never going to like make me the one.
Yeah.
And then also, what signs should the lady look out for to say, okay, I think at this point this guy is not interested in me, I should be pitching my tent somewhere else.
Yeah, when it comes to relationship, we also have to also define that nowadays from 16 years are already involved in dating. So
Right.
at this level, 3-4 years into dating for 16, 17, 18, 19, you want to say it's not too much for them to date. But when a guy and a lady have crossed 25 and you are into a new relationship, there are lots of things you want to ask. But for guys, when a guy has been into a relationship with a lady for some times, there are some signs that you need to look forward to. For instance, if as a lady you always take initiative in the relationship, for instance, you always push for, let's go for a date, let's do this thing, let's do that thing, the guy is not always taking initiative. Guys generally like to be on the driver's seat, but if the guy is not being on the driver's seat in that relationship, it means there is a problem.
Wow.
Now that's one. Secondly, most times when people are in a relationship, like when a guy is in a relationship with a lady, we always want to show off the ladies to our friends, or want to show off the ladies to our family.
Right.
But most times, when you talk about your friends and family, can I meet your brother? I'd like to meet your sister, or can I meet your friends? And the guy is giving you excuses. My brother stayed far, or my sister did. My mom doesn't like me with ladies and all of that. My dear, you have to watch it.
Watch it.
It means he has someone that is packaging to take to the parents. If your guy right now cannot introduce you to his friends, to his colleagues,
importantly, parents,
to
right?
or let's say
Siblings,
say siblings and family.
Right.
It means there's something he's hiding away from you. So you have to watch it when a guy starts behaving that way.
Okay. First, initiative, and then 2, if he's not introducing you to his parents
or people that matters
to him, family, friends,
Yes.
colleagues, then that's a bad sign.
Yeah, that's a bad sign.
Okay.
Now, also, when a guy is in love with a lady, he always wants to be in communication with the lady. Now, technology has made communication very easy. You can do WhatsApp, you can do text messages, you can do calls.
Right.
But if you are always the one calling the guy, texting the guy, always trying to arrange meetings, how can I see you and all of that, the guy is not reciprocating. He's always giving excuses of, I'm very busy at work. My boss came, there were lots of meetings, or the traffic today was crazy. I got back home and I just slept off. My dear, you have to watch it. If a guy loves you, he'll want to hear from you always. And lastly, now when a guy avoid talking about future discussions with you, it's something you need to look out for. Now, he's always in the present. If you want to go for a party, why not? I'm available. Let's go. You want to do this thing? Yeah.
Want to hang out?
Let's hang out. And
we're talking of like career plan, like goals 2 years from now. Where should we be spending?
Do you understand?
Honeymoon, or taking the conversation to the next level.
When the guy starts avoiding those conversations with you, that's a flag, sweetheart, that you need to redefine and reconsider the relationship.
Okay, so now I believe every guy, every lady has this power of intuition, right? So every lady knows, or every guy to some extent can read the signs or see the signs that, okay, just maybe this guy is playing with me, right? I know. However, even with that, some people still get their hearts broken, especially like ladies and all. Would you say these signs are not being, acted upon? That is why the ladies are being played.
Okay.
Or would you say it's because they've deactivated that power to see that, okay, this guy is playing me? Because some people, just like you said, when people fall in love, right, they're blinded.
Yeah.
They're blinded. So how do you advise people should consciously, be on the lookout?
For the ladies, sometimes I feel like they see these signs, but they refuse to accept the reality. Some people feel that they need to do more to win this guy's heart. Maybe I need to go to his house every weekend, wash his clothes. Maybe I need to cook him this special delicacy. Be on top of his game. Do some extras to win him over. Some people just feel he's just distracted. I think he likes me, and
So even all those extras, if the guy does not send, even all those extra doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. And if the guy does not, if he's not interested in you, those extras will not make him to change his mind. So the earlier you wake up to your reality and make up your mind, the better for you, because those extras will not make any difference at the end of the day.
Wow. Okay. So after you've met your Mrs. Right, and then people have gotten into like a more serious, intense relationship for say a year, 2 years, and all of that. In the course of the whole relationship, you're definitely going to meet someone with an interesting personality also, right?
Yeah.
That probably I see as it happens in lots of relationships. You'll be taking that decision that this is the person you want to marry. One angel, one beauty will just spring out for somewhere else with all of these characteristics also. So how do you focus your focus?
Right, so I'll answer this question with a story.
Okay.
I remember after we decided that we want to get married, I now met this very interesting friend, just friends, but I found her very interesting, very exciting. We talk every time. She called me, she tried to be there for me. At some point, I was thinking, wow, this person is very interesting. Are you sure I didn't do this thing too fast? So it was so confusing that I started, at some point it was very difficult. So what I did was I had to look at, okay, what drew me to this first person at first. I look at her qualities, I now compare it with this one. Whether we like it or not, we do this comparison. So I did the comparison. Okay, this person, she's godly, she's intelligent, she's hardworking. But this other person too is godly, she's hardworking. So you just look at some of those qualities that you just want to use to cross the other person out, and then I thought my love for you was stronger. Okay. So that helped me to be focused. But overall, I think it's also very important that you discuss these distractions with your partner. It would really help, because if you want to handle it alone, you might just fall out of the way and be with the wrong person. So if you can have this open conversation, talk to your partner about those crushes.
Okay.
It can really help. But just in case, you can go back to our video where we talked about crushes and get more updates on that.
All right, true. So one last word. What do you advise for ladies that currently have their heart broken and have vowed that, man, this relationship thing is not for me, man. Like, I'm giving in so much, and at this point, I think I just want to lay back. What advice do you have for them?
Well, first of all, love is very, very real. I've met people that will say that love is a scam. It's just to meet a guy that is rich, that can do this and that for me, and then we can just live our lives together. Love is very, very real. So if you have broken your heart a couple of times, this time around, I want to encourage you to go back to a relationship, but this time look out for yourself. Now, if a guy exhibits any sign of unseriousness, you need to take yourself first. You need to love yourself first. Guard your heart with all diligence. But that shouldn't stop you from also giving out. I always believe there are good people out there that can fit your personality. So go out there, explore, but always look out for yourself.
And then don't go with a goal like, I'm going into this relationship because I want this person to marry me. Sincerely look out for this person. Sincerely experience love and be loved. Right? Give love and receive love.
Yeah,
right?
That's what it is.
That's what it is. So thank you so much for joining us on today's episode. Thank you so much, Brownson Secre.
Yeah.
That was a really interesting conversation, and I hope you've learned one or two things. Right? Do not forget to subscribe. Right?
Right now.
Subscribe right now. Comment. Tell us as a guy what signs ladies should also look out for besides what we've already shared. And then, so we see you next time.
Bye for now.